free! If you want to see an additional 5-minute preview of this next Ultra Vegito episode for free, just sign up to my manga newsletter, mangaletter.com, using the links in the description or pinned comment, and simply enter an active email and your name, and it will be with you instantly after for free. So make sure to check your spam, junk, or other folder if you don't see it. This is a treat for every one of you who cannot afford the Patreon, so enjoy. But almost physically rejecting the offer, the Winged Demon would just transmission straight in front of Vegito. Now with both their arms folded, standing face to face. As Kazuya, looking down with his piercing red eyes, would just reply menacingly, "You should be careful what you wish for, mortal. The devil gene is not something just anyone can control. Let it consume you, and it won't be Lucif you need to worry about. Just ask my son. But no worry, after fighting me, you will learn the error of your ways." A son, huh? Guess we have even more similarities than I thought. No, that is where it ends. As if both cockily smiling at each other, the two warriors would begin to vanish until... In a perfect trade of blows, Kazuya would launch a punch while Vegito would snap a kick. One dodged and the other blocked, as for a moment, the two spiky-haired warriors would clash completely equally. With the two annoyed at their respective surprise attacks being ineffective, almost like using the same brain between them, the two would pull their heads back with gritted teeth and... with a cataclysmic crunch, they would both smash their skulls straight into each other, neither caring for the self-inflicting damage, as their respective green and red seraphim eyes would glow brighter as more energy would be expenditured. Damn it! But only on closer inspection would we see their synchronized attack would not be as equal as first thought, as snapping his body and head backwards in pain with a grimace, Kazuya's bleeding head would be on the losing end. But not allowing him to get too far, his collar would then instantly be grabbed by a gloved hand. Only a fool would think he could be more hard-headed than a Saiyan! As Vegito, now revealed with his own bleeding head and injuries, would be left still smiling away until... Know your place, worm! Until immediately pulling Kazuya forward, only to combo into a straight kick across his body, sending the former devil even further back than before. Who do you think you're talking to, dog? But Kazuya would be quick to show Vegito's attack wouldn't hit that hard, as slamming his knee into the ground, he would skid back and slowly come to a stop. I'm talking to a washed-up old devil! But even as he would come to a halt, a menacing figure with Vegito's voice and his green eyes would already be behind to greet and now spooked out Kazuya before... In a violent explosion that erupts near instantly, the devil-winged demon would once again be flung across the stage like a ragdoll. If you truly gave Lucif trouble, maybe I've gotten far stronger than I thought, Kazuya! As revealing himself from within the smoke, the maniac, teeth-bearing grin of Vegito would be on full show. His palm out is an explanation for the earlier explosion. What? But this expression would be short-lived, almost instantly morphing to an open-mouthed look of confusion as his entire face would seem to light up and in a shockingly violent scene, a beam of purple energy would fire with speed right through his fingers and right through the God Killer's mouth, immediately muffling his screams and groans of pain. And from the look on Vegito's face, it would come from the most unexpected of areas. Instantly sending a shockwave of a beam to explode out of the top floor of the town. As the now disfigured in two places Vegito would be seen looking back at the giant hole in the wall behind him, unable to talk, with his mouth missing before... So that's what that ugly third eye was for! Tien could learn a thing or two from you. As with his mouth and hand now regenerated back via his Boo abilities, through his scowl, Vegito would be visibly annoyed. Yet another taste of the devil gene. Do not ever count me out, mortal! As Kazuya, now revealing himself with smoke trailing from his third eye, would be left standing, his face smiling, but his pristine shirt now ripped, showcasing a part of his chest and a mysterious black tattoo. Again! But not allowing us to observe any further, all three of his eyes would glow a magnanimous red once more until... What? Why is it so fast? Yet again, the Mishima would blast out a purple laser beam, just as rapidly closing the distance near instantly to the surprised God Killer. Close! But with the legendary green seraphim of Vegito's just by the hair of his teeth, the Saiyan would dodge to his left, jumping away, moving laterally to avoid any more follow-up lasers before...
Now, how do you like being sneaked up on, dog?
What? And if you want more, the next video is already up live on my Patreon right now for over 4,500 plus incredible patrons who are getting early access episodes for life, as well as actively seeing hidden Ultra Vegito content. And if you want that too, head to my Patreon to see the full next video and see just what insane turn of events happens next in yet another very long episode. So join now and talk to me. Links are in the description and pinned comment.